Hello? I'm just here to do a movie review on The Happening. And I don't want any harms. Nothing but good love and vibes here. And if I do the review, I just want to walk away from here alive. And nothing else. Plant. I'm still talking to the plant. And I'm still doing it. I've got issues. I am here to talk about that wonderful classic M. Night Shyamalan directed called The Happening. Yes, that brilliant, fantastic movie that was directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Mark Wahlberg and Zoe Deschanel and John Lee. You know what? Who cares anymore? If there was one film I hated that drastically made me more mad and upset, was this movie, The Happening. When I watch M. Night Shyamalan movies, I think of movies like The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable. Okay, maybe not so much of his other films, but those are the two films I think about because they were so good, they were so fresh, they were so different. They just brought something different for us watching movies back in the day. And I didn't even mind his first film he did called Wide Awake, which had Rosie O'Donnell inside. It was a comedy and it was okay. It was actually something to watch. And he went this route, and he was even helmed and named as the next Spielberg in movies by like the Entertainment Weekly magazine. And then he started directing a movie called The Village, which was very confusing, and I didn't understand what was happening. The wooden acting, the story, just everything, the plot, it just wasn't really that grand. And then he did Lady in the Water, which is laughable, but no movie that he has ever directed or written or produced, or I don't even know if he starred in this because he must have hated the movie. I don't know. I know Mark Wahlberg hated it. I know most of the cast hated it. It is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And it was so publicized because he is now making an R-rated movie and people have lost their minds like, good! That means if you put an R rating, that means it's going to be good. There was nothing good about this movie. Everything from the opening scene with Mark Wahlberg.
Look, I don't know if you guys have heard about this article in the New York Times about honeybees vanishing. Well, apparently honeybees are disappearing all over the country. Tens of millions of them just disappearing. There's no bodies, no sign of them. They're just mysteriously gone. It's scary, huh?
That was an actual, real scene, not improv, that he did. And the rest of the cast, they just sound like they're not even there at the moment. They just sound like they're just there. It's just so horrible. And it was too bad of a film to have great music by James Newton Howard. I'm sorry, that music score was fantastic, and that was the only thing good about this movie. This movie just sucked to the very brim and just makes me want to just lose my... This is not a rant video. This is not a rant video. This is not a rant video. Okay, so I was told I need to calm down because people heard me outside the doors. But this movie was just rubbish. It was garbage. It was plants, okay? There you go. That's the plot. The plants killed the people. The plants didn't move. They didn't turn to the creatures. There was no Sam Raimi effect. There was no stop motion effect. It was just plants. It was bleeding plants. Nothing else. Bird. Everything tells you exactly where it's at. It even tells you like 3 blocks from Philadelphia Center. Like, who cares? It could be a block down for the convenience store for all you care. Nobody cares. You might as well say, hey, I'm filming right here at the pub down the street and all these events are happening. Nobody cares. They can figure it out. They're not stupid. This film was just trash. Why do I have this film? Why do I have this? The plants were there to kill people, okay? You can't, there's nothing else you can say about it. So, yeah, that's it. If you want to know the reveal, which was like right in the middle of the movie, that's what I told you. People are dying left and right and they're killing themselves off. You breathe in the plant air and you die, but you know what? You're surrounded by plants no matter where you're at. You might as well live out in the freaking desert. Oh, don't worry, there's cacti out there, so that will kill you too. Unless you're in the Dead Sea. I don't know. It was just bad. There's nothing else to say about it. Just don't watch it. If you want to see just something to laugh at, watch Mark Wahlberg just go in his whatever he's doing.
I hear you whispering. Planning on stealing something?
No, ma'am, we're not.
Plan on murdering me in my sleep?
What? No.
Watching Zoe Deschanel with her bright, beautiful blue eyes just look at you like, why are you watching this movie? That's basically what she's doing. She's just looking at you and just going like, hey idiot, you're watching this movie. She just looks at you with the most blandest look like, I have no idea what I'm here. I'm here for money. Horrible directing, horrible acting, horrible writing, horrible everything. Even the edits. Edits are like so close to the face. Like, why are you editing like this? Can you imagine every video you do, whenever you watch a movie, their videos are so close to the face and they start looking at you like this? And this is what happens. The edits are like that. They just look at you straight in the face and they're like, what's the point of this? Skip it. Watch something else. Watch The Sixth Sense. Amazing film. Watch Unbreakable. Great film. Watch Split. Split wasn't made that long ago. And that was a surprisingly good hit. You just don't know what to expect from him. That's all. Because when he makes a movie like Glass, you're just let down again. Every film, you don't know what to expect from M. Night Shyamalan. He's like the most confused director I've ever seen for a film ever. He has his highs and he has his lows, and you just don't know if you're getting a good film or not. It's like a lottery. You might as well scratch and you might get the $1, you might get $5, you might just always get nothing. Which is exactly what this movie is. It's just a load of rubbish and it's just a big nothing. So, yeah. Don't let friends let people have this movie because it's just trash. And, yeah. Hopefully all of you have a much more lovelier day than I am today from watching it. And there's nothing else to say about the movie other than plants killing people and bland acting, bland story. So yeah, I've already said that. And the people kill themselves off. They die from breathing plant air. Just, yeah. Have a lovely day, you know. And may you always watch better movies than that. Take care. Cheers.